Good morning, friends. Welcome to my channel. We're going to play with today, very exciting, this Pat McGrath Labs, what she called Beautiful Luminous Legends Mega Eyeshadow Palette. I love Pat McGrath eyeshadows so much. I can't wait to dive into this. So I'm going to get her out of her box. I'm going to do some skin prep, moisturizer, serum, cement my eyebrows in an upward position, prime my eyelids for shadow, wet my beauty blender, and I'll be right back to get into this beautiful eyeshadow. I'm back. I was so excited to get into this eyeshadow palette that I forgot to mention who I am, where I am, what I'm doing. What am I doing? Hi, Christina at Naples Mattress. I'm going to get ready for work at work. Look at this palette. Ugh. Sickening. Love it so much. I'm wearing this. This is the ugliest shirt I own. And that's why I love it. Because it's so hideous. Let's just dive right in. So, I primed with the Glow Recipe Pomegranate Peptide Firming Serum. I followed that with Ren Marine Moisture Replenish Cream Moisturizer. And then a very thick slathering of the Ren Dark Circle Under Eye Cream. Very thick slathering to combat my crinkly under eyes. And then I primed my eyelids with NARS Paint Pot in the shade Painterly. It is my tried and true go-to favorite eye primer. And I cemented my eyebrows in an upward position with the Ardell Brow Glue. Let's get into it. I think I'm going to go shimmer all over the lid and then just blend it out with a matte because we're going to make that the star of the show. What's calling me, well, they're all calling me, is this shade here. It is called Flame Fatale. So, let us grab my favorite shimmer placing brush. You know what? No. Let's do some mattes first. Switch gears. I'm going to go into this shade in the matte shade called Coral Caress. Ah! Oh my god. A whole shade fell out. Oh my god. It's alright. We're going to put her back in. Oh my god. Hold on. We have an emergency. Alright, I think it's okay. I put her back in. She's a little crumbly. Oh, we're not going to lift the palette because we can't have shades falling out. Oh, well, at least it didn't come shattered. That I can handle. So, honey nectar, or was it? Something fell out. Anyways, moving on. Oh my god. Hopefully it works. Still works good. I'm going to go into this corally shade here and put it in the crease. Pat McGrath Shadows. Pigmented is all get out. Very light hand. Gorgeousness. Come on. That's lovely. And I'm not upset about that brown popping on out. Things happen. We got her back in. We're going to be very gentle with this palette from now on. Same shade on the other eye. In the crease and in the transition. Very quiet yesterday here at Naples Mattress. I am in Southwest Florida at a local mattress store. And I sell mattresses. Best job I ever had in my whole life. And I've done a lot of things. Ex-military. I was a nurse for 10 years. I've dug holes. I've done roofing, retail sales in multiple different states. I'm not from here originally. And I've lived a couple different places. Gorgeousness! So, I didn't put any wear notes in yesterday's video about the Huda Beauty Easy Blur because I forgot that I was wearing a new foundation. So I just went about my day. And then in the evening, when I was washing it off, I didn't take a good look at it before I washed it off. I totally spaced on that. So we're going to, I do know that less is more. I'm going to use a little bit less product today than I did yesterday. It looked a little bit heavy. So I'm going to go into that deeper brown shade that fell out. So I'm not going to lift the palette. And I'm going to gently dip in with my Sigma tapered blending brush. It's a deep brown. And just focus it on the outer corner. Alright, even though she fell out, it didn't do anything to the pigment. Good Lord. So I had one customer Googled mattress store near me, checked out our website, found something they were interested in trying. I didn't have that display model on my floor, so I showed them the version above it, like a little bit more expensive than the one they were interested in, and then the one below it as well is for a guest bedroom. So they went with the one below it, saved themselves some coin. I'm just going to dip it back into that transition shade to blend out the edge. And I'm going messy because we could always clean it up when we apply foundation. That's gorgeous. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Into that shimmer shade that I'm not going to show you because I'm afraid to lift the palette. It is a coppery gold. I think that'll pair nicely. They're all so beautiful. The pink is gorgeous. That purple in the center. All right, I got to show you that purple in the center. Look at that purple in the center. Oh, that's so stinking pretty. And that teal and that blue. Oh, so pretty. So I'm going, yesterday we used the limited edition Icy Nude palette by Huda, which is, the eye look was absolutely stunning. And then the lipstick that I paired with it, it was like they were meant to go together. This is the Anastasia Beverly Hills satin lipstick in the shade taupe beige. It was like they were meant to be. It was so good. Very much a beautiful look, in my opinion. So let's go into that coppery shimmer while I'm yammering on about yesterday's palette. It's hard. It was hard for me not to use that palette today. It is so beautiful. So we're going to use it on Monday. We're going to go back and forth between these two for like a week. Oh my God. Yep. Makeup a Murder sketch artist brush. It's like a flat, more flat brush. Look at that shimmer. Stretching my eye a little bit, I tend to get creasing in the center of my eye, or excuse me, in the inner corner. And it is blending that all over the lid. Come on. Eyes are blue, as you can see. And across from blue on the color wheel is oranges and reds. So this should make the eyes pop quite nicely. Look at that shimmer. Holy schmoly. Just building up the shimmer. Oh my god. How stunning. Just gonna take a corner of the little towel I have with me that looks gross. That is stunning. I think I want to put a very light shimmer. Being careful with this shade that fell out. This very light shimmer in the inner corner. See if that punches it up. Same brush, color switched. Alright, maybe the brush isn't picking it up good. I'm going to try with the finger, which is hard because I have big old nails. Let's try it. Oh, that's buttery soft. Look how gorgeous. Let's see. Here it goes. Just to give that inner corner a pop. Gorgeousness. A little bit more. Come all the way on. I say that a lot lately. So pretty. With that same sketch artist brush. I'm just going to make sure it's blended in with that other shimmer. Ah, spectacular. Like a firework on my eyeballs. I'm going to grab a, put this away for now, grab a makeup wipe. I got these makeup wipes. Look at this huge pack. 60 wipes. $3. Anti-aging. Collagen helps moisturize for smooth, firmer, blah, blah, blah. $3. Grab one of these just to get the shimmer out of my inner corner. Try to grab one of these. I mean, $3? I don't use makeup wipes often, but I like to have some on hand just in case things here at work go awry. We'll keep this out just in case. Let's prime. Let's prime the skin. So that Easy Blur primer that I used yesterday, sample, that was in the box with the foundation, which was lovely. I don't know if it helped the makeup wear or not. I'm not going to pick it up. I'm going to go in with my tried and true primer that I'm trying to use up. Pink Bee Beauty had me at illuminating primer with the e.l.f. bronzing drops mixed into the nice glowy base. It's been working great, so we're going with it. Beautifully moisturizing. I think it's the Pink Bee Beauty illuminating, had me at illuminating primer. It's just giving some beautiful extra moisture. And the eyes. I love eyeshadow. It's so pretty. Murder me. So, day 2. Less is more. Part of my juicy nose. Easy Blur Foundation, Huda Beauty, shade Toasted Coconut. It seems a little light when I first put it on, but I think it works. Pretty sure it works. Oh, Jesus. We can't stop with these pimples, can we? Still have this, whatever it is in my eyebrow, hanging on. It's not red anymore, but it's still hanging out. Still got the little sty in my eye. It's getting better. Almost gone. Oi! I'm going to use a dot. I do like the packaging, because you can control the amount of product that you put out. Dip in with my hand. Smoosh it in with my finger. Then we'll blend it out with the sponge. Today is Saturday. Usually a beautiful sales day. But again, you never do know. This is a Makeup of Murder beauty blender. I got it in a mystery box. It is gorgeous and soft and velvety. If you're interested in checking out an indie brand and you're not afraid of some color, it's beautiful. Everything I've used from them is gorgy. All right, that looks less heavy than yesterday. Definitely a better application. Less is more. Oh, that looks like skin now. Okay, it was definitely operator error yesterday. All right. That is gorgeous. Huda, killing it. Viral for a reason. Thank you for the even skin tone that I'm looking for. A little glowy because of the primer underneath. Looks like skin. Beautiful. Let's bronze the situation. Cream, bronzer. Oh, I forgot that I had, because I move on from new stuff so quickly, the e.l.f. Where is she? New bronzer. I used it once, forgot I had it. I don't know why my face is itchy right here. e.l.f. Camo Liquid Bronzer Contour. Shade medium. Beautiful big doe foot. If I remember correctly, 3 dots will do it. Let's go under the lip today. I'm going to start blending it out with a brush. That's gorgeous. I love a liquid bronzer. Slightly scary, but that's okay. We'll blend it out further. Nope. A little less scary. That's a great tone. Look how that blended out. My coworker in our other Naples location, the poor thing, has bronchitis. Oh, so she's got her cousin and our other beautiful employee filling in for her. Let's put some good juju into the universe that she gets well soon. I'm going to use the pointy tip of the Beauty Blender to blend out underneath my lip. Just gives a shadow to the bottom lip. That's gorgeous. That is gorgeous. Let's continue the e.l.f. train with some e.l.f. blush. I have 3 of them. Let's use this one. It's a little more pinkety pink. This one's really light for me. It's still gorgeous, but very, very light. Right there, so itchy. You know what? No. Let's go with a little orangey tone because of the eyes. It looks scary. It's like a corally orange. I forget if that's going to be too much or not. About to find out. Odin's Eye brush. Ooh, girl. Girls and boys. Holy schmoly. Oh, no. Pigmented. It's okay. We're not going to panic. We're not going to panic. I'm going to go over it with the Beauty Blender. Just pick up a little bit. Okay. Ooh, doggy. Okay. No need to panic. I tried yesterday a technique by applying your concealer with a brush, and I saw another hack for applying your concealer with a brush. So I'm putting a dot of this Fine Art Beauty Flawless Concealer on my hand. Same fluffy brush that we used yesterday, but I'm going to smoosh it all in there. Really get it into the brush. Now, just put it where I want the extra coverage. Less product. Brightening. Smooth that out a little bit. Smooth that out a little bit. Little forehead here. Give it a little brightness. Alright. Brightness achieved. Give it a gentle. I'm barely touching. Gently going over that concealer. Booyah. Booyah. The wrinkles are there. I was going to use this concealer. Dang it. Rare Beauty Liquid Touch Brightening Concealer. Monday. Reminds me. I know you can't remind me. I'll try to remember. That was beautiful and brightening. Great hack. Great old lady under eye hack. Laura Mercier translucent setting powder. On a puff. Smooshing it in. Setting. Everywhere. We just place that concealer. Flawless. Girls and boys, less is more. I think that is coming out quite nicely. What do we want to use for bronzer? What do we? We, me and you. No, what do I want to use for bronzer? Let's use this one. We're definitely going to use the Fenty Beauty blush. It's a nice, warm, orangey blush. So let's use this NYX all buttered, buttermilk bronzer and all buttered up. It's a very similar tone to the e.l.f. bronzer. I'm just going to set it with this powder. Not a whole lot because this bronzer is very pigmented. It's naturally the neck. Fenty Cheeks Suede Powder Blush in the shade Sundress Sizzling. It's going to be perfect. Hank and Henry Blush Brush. Set that cream blush. That was it. That was it. Beautiful flush of color. Love. Brain fart. Back into the Pat McGrath gorgeousness. God, it's so good. I love it so much. I have a very extensive collection of Pat McGrath eyeshadows. The only other product I have from Pat McGrath, I have a bunch of shadows. I have blush and contour, blush and bronzer palette. I have the single bronzer, and I have a primer. Which I don't know if it helps or it doesn't help, but it's gorgeous. I spent $38 on a Pat McGrath primer. Why is it so expensive? Anyways, moving on from my griping about expensive. We're going to go into that chocolatey brown that popped out of the palette with this very tiny little flat brush. And focus it on the outer corner, very close to the lash line. Alright, with the Sigma Tapered Blending Brush into that first shade that I used for the transition right here in the center. I don't want to flip it over and read the shade name because I don't want that brown to pop out again. I'm going to put this along the entire lower lash line and blend that brown out a little bit. Perfect. Goofy face necessary. Fluffy blending brush. Where is she? Big fluffy. Color switch, nothing on it. Just blend that out. There's no harsh lines. I'm tempted with my pinky to go into that inner corner shade ever so gently. Come all the way on. Dot it on the inner corner. Ever so gently. Just give a little pop. That's the Ticket Tapered Blending Brush. Boom. Pat. Gorgeous. Pat gorgeousness. Put her back in her box so she can stay there very safely. Finish the eyes. Fine Art Beauty. A nice chocolatey brown in the tight line and waterline. I like the smallness of this pencil. It is a retractable pencil, which is nice as well. You know what? I thought I had, let me take a look. I thought I had a golden. Yes, I have a golden color, like a goldy coppery eyeliner bought from Fine Art Beauty. I think I'm going to put this in the waterline. Yeah, that's pretty. Give the waterline a little pop. Very creamy. Very pretty. Kind of mingling with the shadow. Gorgeousness. Let's set this down. Let's do the eyebrows first and then set it. Yeah, let's do the eyebrows first. Been super enjoying this Anastasia Beverly Hills pencil that I can't find in my cup of Here it is. Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Definer in the shade Soft Brown. Oh, news on the son front. My son, almost 2 months ago, got diagnosed with kidney stones. It was one kidney stone, one stubborn piece of shit kidney stone. So he got medication to help increase urination and some muscle relaxers for the pain. Because I don't know if you've known anybody who's passed a kidney stone. It is not the most pleasant thing in the world to have to go through. Mind you, he's only 16. This thing would not pass. Blood and urine, uncomfortable, nightmare. Went in for emergency surgery to have a stent placed in between his bladder and his kidney. They also lasered said stone and tried to basket out some pieces that had broke off from the lasering. So, stent placed for about 2 weeks. Uncomfortable, hating it, struggling. Yesterday, went to said doctors. Instead of doing what I thought they were going to do is a CT scan to see if the stone had passed. They didn't. They went right in, surgery, removed the stent. The stinking stone is finally gone, and in 2 days he could be back to absolute normal. Oh, hallelujah. I mean, 16 years old. 2 months struggling with this stupid kidney stone. Now, it's strange. He thinks that he went out on, like, he was working out a whole bunch and all he was drinking was Sunny D. He thought that maybe contributed to it, because he does drink a lot of water. But I bet he's going to stay away from sugary drinks and energy drinks now, for sure. But goodness. So the nightmare is finally over. Hallelujah. Makeup Forever, Mist and Fix. Doesn't really set very well. I don't like the mister. It smells okay. But it's just going to meld all of this together. I've got it in a beauty box, so I'm going to use it up. I'm going in heavy. I want this shindig to last. Take my hair out so we don't get any creases. I mean, the foundation is a little light. I think it works. Am I looking too bronze? We'll further set after we finish everything and see if that melds this look together a little bit more. I feel like I'm too bronzy in this area. Let me just blend it a little bit more. Another week will be, no, another 2 weeks, week or 2 weeks is going to be Thanksgiving. What's today? So not next week, but the week after is going to be my Christmas with the children. We're switching holiday visitation, I guess you could call it. Usually I get them for Christmas, but I'm getting them for Thanksgiving this year because Jason is getting his gorgeous 18-year-old boy for Christmas. We're doing a swap-a-roozy. So I'm very excited for my Christmas. I am getting my children upgrading their phones to iPhones. I thought I was going to do my own because I have an Android, but I'm going to stay with my Android. I'm okay with it. Let's pick a lip. I want this lip combo to be as spectacular as yesterday's. So my Anastasia Beverly Hills are kind of cool tones. Let's take a look at these MAC lipsticks. No, I love her. My favorite nude, maybe. What's this third one? Ooh, do we want to do concealer lips? Ooh, we may want to do concealer. Let's do concealer lips. I do love that look. We'll do it with a warm lip liner. The lifter liner from Maybelline, because it's a little bit warm. Let's get some mascara on these lashes. I'm going to go with tried and true. Best mascara of all time, in my opinion. Rare Beauty. I've been testing this I Heart Extreme Volumizing Mascara from Essence. Uh-oh. I gotta put a new, see how it's like really getting in there? I gotta put a new black piece in there. I'm gonna put this in my going home bag so I don't forget to do it. Because you don't want to chop off your eyelash. That's a Tweezerman eyelash curler, and it came with the plastic piece replacements. So the I Heart Extreme Volume Essence Mascara Waterproof Edition is lovely and volumizing, but it's a real pain in the behind to get off. It seems to come off. I use the cleansing oil to take my makeup off at night, the Florasis cleansing oil. I do not double cleanse. I'm a bad, bad girl. I just tone afterwards. It seems to take it off. Like you don't feel any of the mascara on your eyelashes afterward. But in the morning, I look like a raccoon. So, that's annoying. Not going to make me throw the mascara away, but I have a feeling I'm going to tend not to reach for it. But it does give a spectacular amount of volume. This Rare Beauty, I mean, come on. All right, we're going to let that mascara dry and have a nice warm toned concealer lip. This is the Lifter Liner by Maybelline in the shade Out of Line. They are very long wearing. And creamy and beautiful, and save your money because it's drugstore. I have lip liners that I've paid way more for that don't last as long as this Maybelline. MAC Creme de Nude Cream Lipstick. Beautiful concealer lip shade. Yep. Yes. On the desk. Let's scrape off this excess mascara. Call this look almost done. Oh, I did pretty good in not getting it all over the place. Nice. Wow. Usually, if you're not new to my channel, I usually get it all over my eyes. Let's set down the T-zone. It's a little bit shiny, kind of accentuating my smile lines. I don't like it. Rare Beauty finishing powder in this shade Natural. Big fluffy brush. This is a Sigma large powder brush. Perfect. I don't want to lose the shine in the cheeks. Just here in the T-zone. Helps if my nose would stop running. I just have a juicy nose in the morning. Can't help the juicy nose. It might be time to take this nasty towel home, I think. Maybe. Well, I think we've done it. Gorgeous. Pat McGrath eyes. A little more blush. I know. Little. Ever so little. Fenty Suede powder blush. Sundress Sizzlin'. Thank you for getting ready with me today. Wish me luck on big sales today at Naples Mattress. Like if you feel like it. Subscribe if you want to watch more content of mine. I have a makeup shopping addiction problem. Always trying new products. Received 2 beauty boxes. I'll be getting my icon box from BoxyCharm within the next couple of days. Probably have some new products to try on Monday. I'm going to keep going back and forth between the Huda Beauty Icy Nude and this gorgeous Pat McGrath palette. Hit the notification bell to be notified of all my future uploads. And I'll see you in my next video.